Press start.
And welcome to our next Let's Play of Legend of Zelda. The first one, the original.
This one will be a little longer than the last Let's Play, and a little shorter than the one before that.
That's an understatement. Let's see. I never really named my characters Link anymore, just because I've played this game so many times.
Call him Batman.
Can I even fit Batman in there?
When I played Twilight Princess, I called Link Batman.
I always usually just call him like Lunch or something.
Lunch?
Yeah. Would you rather him be named Lunch instead of Batman?
Yeah, actually. And then, I don't know what the name of Link's horse is, but I named it Bat Horse. So there's Lonk from Pennsylvania. Where's Lunch from? Hungary?
Yeah.
They should make a shirt out of that.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so we're off to adventure now that we have our sword. And right now I'm going to quote-unquote grind, but not really. Can you go straight to Ganon in this game? No. Well, I mean, you can.
I mean, because I've heard... Like, I've heard Breath of the Wild a lot of the times talk about, like, a 3D version of the first Zelda.
Kind of. It was, Breath of the Wild was inspired by the original Zelda way more than any of the other ones were.
It's kind of a lot more open. You can just do whatever you want.
Yeah, you can go into any dungeon you want. Well, except for, like, Dungeon 7.
Except, you need this open world isn't anywhere near as fun as Breath of the Wild, but you really wouldn't expect it to be.
Yeah.
That's not really fair.
Yeah. This game still stands on its own pretty well, though.
When did this game come out?
1986.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty obvious thing to say, like, man, this game from 1986 sucks compared to this game from 2017.
Well, I'm not getting any luck with rupees right now. These blue enemies also have a chance to drop bombs.
I have played some of this game before on...
Okay, just don't. It's fine. No blue rupees for me. It's fine. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, I've played some of this game before on NES Online. It's pretty good.
Yeah, there's not really a whole lot going on right now. We just need bombs so we can gear ourselves up.
That map... I remember it being... Wait a minute. I remember that map being better when I played it. Why is it just gray now?
It's always been like that.
I remember it actually showing me stuff, though, when I played it.
Really? Never has. It's always just been like that. You might be thinking of the dungeon maps. Because the dungeon maps show you stuff.
No, I remember there was a map of the overworld that I kept looking at to figure out where I was going.
Online?
No, it was in the game.
Maybe that was with the SP version. The special version.
What are you talking about? I played, yeah.
You're found out, Nathan. Give it up.
Well, it's confusing. It's just a gray rectangle. See, that's why you play the SP version.
That was on purpose. Totally on purpose. It's to respawn all the enemies. That's my reason.
What are those things?
Octoroks.
They can't go on... Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, they can. I forgot. Wait, but only in the lava volcano area can they be on land. Or in the desert. Is this the desert?
I don't know.
Are there any, like, iconic Zelda landmarks in this game? Or were those established later?
Those were established in A Link to the Past, which is the third game. Dang it, I think I screwed it up. There's like, people have somehow figured out how the drop rates work in this game. And it's like...
People always find out about this stuff. That doesn't surprise me, not even a little.
Well, we only need 7 more rupees to go.
As long as a game exists, there's someone who will data mine it. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, once we get bombs, the rest of the game is going to soar by real quick.
What are those flying guys?
Those are pea-hats. They are very annoying.
What's that water guy?
That's a Zola.
A Zora?
No, a Zola. Evil Zora, basically. Also, there are no Gorons in this game.
What about Bokoblins?
Nope.
Moblins?
Yes. They're the big guys with the spears that we saw.
Lizalfos?
Nope. I think Lizalfos appeared first in A Link to the Past. Ooh, nice. We have 20 rupees. Okay. Now we're going to go buy bombs. I think there's a shop over here we can get bombs in.
What are those guys?
Tektites. They were not in Breath of the Wild, were they?
Well, no, I would remember blue spider guys.
Blue spider guys. Fair enough. Oh yeah, when you get full health, you get a sword beam.
What are those guys?
Levers.
Oh, that's what makes that show up?
What?
The sword beam?
Yeah.
When I was playing, I was wondering why it was just coming and going.
Yeah.
I was like, do I only get one use of it every so often? It's like, how do I make it come back?
Yeah, we're pretty close to the shop now, so shouldn't be a problem. Oh yeah, there's a stopwatch and it just stops all the enemies. Pretty simple. Never used again in any of the other games.
Well, I mean, there's something similar. Stasis.
Yeah. There it is.
It would be a little too overpowered, though, if it did it for every enemy in your current vicinity.
Yeah.
Imagine rushing a camp of Bokoblins and you just freeze them all. That would be pretty overpowered.
Yeah.
Are those,
Moblins? Yeah.
You said there were no mob.
I said there were no Bokoblins.
Oh.
Okay, now we can really get started.
Do you save your stuff?
What? When you hit save, it just takes you back to the menu.
No, but does it save your stuff when you die?
Yeah. Oh. See how I have the bombs and I still have all the rupees that I have left from...
Well, you know, older games like this have a reputation of just going delete on all your progress upon death.
Oh, well, this game was like revolutionary for the save file, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this was like one of the first games that ever had a save file. No password needed. Anyway, I will say this, even as good as this game is...
Why are you glowing?
That's what I look like when I have the stopwatch.
Oh.
There's no indication for bombable walls in this game, which is really unfortunate. Also, you always pick the heart, you never take the potion unless you're doing a 3-heart run.
Well, it's simple. You just walk up to every wall in the game and try to blow it up. Can't be that hard.
Yeah, easy. So now we need 60 rupees, which is actually going to go by a lot quicker.
Because you have more health?
Not because I have more health, but because we have bombs. We have bombs. And there's a bombable... Ooh, mine. Ooh, now we actually will have enough.
So how do you know what is a bombable wall? Do you just memorize it?
Yep.
Do you look it up online?
Yep. Back in the day, you didn't know what was a bombable wall and what wasn't.
So you would literally have to go up to every wall in the game That would mean that means to find out all the bombable walls, at least one person has gone up to every wall in the game and tried to bomb it. Let's just have a moment of silence for that guy. You know who you are. Okay, moment's over.
You son of a...
We'll just start swimming.
That's funny, Nathan. Oh, it wasn't that one. It's one of these bushes. One of these bushes has a secret.
You have to set all the bushes in the game on fire, too. Just try to avoid having too many moments of silence for people.
Oh, yeah, there's a secret shop right here that we'll use to get the shield later on. The bigger shield, rather. Ah! Wow, apparently it's the last bush I checked. That's cool. Thanks, game. Love you too. Alright, more roops.
Wait, why is he giving you money?
It's a secret to everybody.
So he's a double agent on your side?
It's a secret. I don't know. Never explained that. Alright, if you burn the 5th bush from the right, get another heart container. Anyway, so there's another burnable bush just on this screen. Ooh, wow, got a lot of rupees there.
Are we 100%ing this game?
Yeah, it's pretty easy. It'll take about the same amount of time anyway. Plus, it's going to make the game a whole lot easier. It's nothing like Breath of the Wild. There's no, like, shrines or anything.
I know that there aren't shrines, Caden.
There's only, like, 5 optional heart containers.
I have played Zelda games other than Breath of the Wild. I kind of get the idea of what they're normally like. I've played a decent amount of this game, and I've played it all the way through Twilight Princess.
Alright, so now we're going to get our last heart container. For now. So yeah, you can get a whole 3 of the 5 heart containers before you do the first dungeon.
Is there a way to get a map somewhere?
Not for the overworld.
Like, buy one? You
No.
can't buy one?
Nope. There are dungeon maps, obviously, but yeah. There's a thingy right here. And if we just keep going right here. Not
Is
too
this
much
the
farther.
desert?
Yeah, I think
So
so.
you're going to Gerudo Town?
There are no Gerudos in this game. However, there is a rock here. Oh my god. Okay, screw the fairy. Yeah, there's no bottles in this game, so you can't, like, have a fairy. You can't, like, pick up the fairy and, like, have it as an extra life. They just give you an extra 3 hearts instead of the 1. Oh yeah, and now that we have 5 hearts or more, we can go get the best, or the second best sword in the game. As well.
How are you running so much without your stamina running out?
Because this game doesn't have any stamina.
I still hope Breath of the Wild 2 comes out this year.
We all do.
If it does, though, it'll definitely be a Christmas release.
Oh yeah, definitely. Wouldn't doubt it. Here's hoping I don't die to this dude. Just have to get lucky with him.
You know, I can kind of laugh at Zelda fans with Breath of the Wild. It's like, ha, you had to suffer through years of waiting and delays to enjoy this game. While I was just like, huh, Caden said this game was pretty cool, I'll try it out. Oh, it's amazing and I love it. I didn't have to wait at all. Caden, I beat that Lionel first try.
Shut up, Nathan. You also had better armor.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We actually have to work for this armor. That we'll probably get next time, because I'm just going to get a couple more secrets, and then we'll do the first dungeon, and end off the episode. Actually, you know, let's just do the first dungeon now. We don't have any reason not to.
Where is Ganon?
He's like closer to the top left of the map.
Don't be a chicken. Go face him now.
You can't. You actually can't. We don't have any of the necessary items. And when you get there, when you get to the dungeon, you can't just fight Ganon. You have to find the silver arrows in the dungeon. Dang it. I had like 2 bomb drops last night when I was practicing. Well, it's fine.
Oh no, it's a tree.
Oh yeah, cool trick. Watch this. Notice that locked door up there?
What locked door?
Exactly.
What?
There's a lot. This door here was locked, but there's this thing you can do where if you just leave and come back, it just automatically unlocks itself.
Okay.
Alright, now we got the ultimate enemy. Bats. Or keys. The keys are guarding the key. This is...
Why are they frozen fish and dragons?
They're statues.
Oh.
You silly goose. Anyway, those are Stalfos. It's so funny seeing like where all these enemies came from. All these iconic Zelda enemies.
Yeah, these guys are spooky, scary skeletons dancing around.
They not scary.
We all know who the scariest skeleton ever made is.
Papyrus.
No.
Sans.
You really think Papyrus is scary?
Yes, he's very scary. The way he eats spaghetti. Ow.
Are those the,
We're not going in that room.
I forgot their names. What's in that room?
These aren't called chews. These aren't chews. I don't remember what these are called.
Water droplets?
Hershey Kisses.
What kind of Hershey Kisses are you eating? Caden, maybe you should call a doctor.
No, I think I'm fine.
It looks like they're wearing the Flash's cowl. It totally does.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Why aren't you punching those enemies?
Because you can't kill them. They're spike
Not
traps.
with that attitude.
Anyway, here's our first item.
Oh, it's 2D now?
Yeah, just for a second.
Huh, that's interesting.
Yep. And now it's not.
So are those supposed to be stairs or a ladder?
I think they're supposed to be stairs.
I never went to this part of the dungeon. I kind of just went straight to the end.
Alright, so I'm gonna go, well, no, that's fine. Just use the key. I'm feeling lazy today. And here is where we're gonna die, apparently. Cool, dude. It's fine.
Is it fine?
It's fine. Well, we're already at 100 rupees. Nice. So we're just gonna go all the way back around. Actually, let's go into this room real quick because I don't think we ever went in here. Yeah, there's the compass. Compass always tells you where the Triforce is gonna be. That's all it tells you.
I think I did get the compass, and that's how I knew to go straight to the end.
Yep, compass will always tell you where your goal is. So that's where our goal is.
You should go in that door.
You want me to go in that door, Nathan? Alright, fine.
What's in there?
A waste of time.
But it's a Sheikah slate.
It's not a Sheikah slate, Nathan. Eastmost Peninsula is the way. Or secret.
I don't get it.
Exactly. I don't get it either. And I've 100% in this game every time I've played it. Are you happy that you learned that, Nathan?
What did it say? Eastmost Peninsula is the secret?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up. The eastmost peninsula refers to the land at the top left corner where you can walk through a wall to get a secret. Peninsula is a bit of land surrounded by water. South of Arrow, Mark hides the secret. In the second quest, a dungeon is hidden one screen south of rocks that make an arrow mark. Okay, that didn't really clear it up.
We already beat the first boss, by the way.
Oh. In the 30 seconds it took me to read that.
Yep. Alright, we're going to conclude this first episode of Zelda here. Right after we just beat the first dungeon. I think we're already making some pretty good progress.
How many dungeons are in this game?
8. But we're going to knock out dungeons 2 and 3 in the next episode. So, yeah, we'll see you guys next time for some more Legend of Zelda. Goodbye.